Hi friends, so I'm going to share some really interesting spiritual stories that happened recently. Now these spiritual stories doesn't involve like ghosts or the underworld, but in fact it involves the higher realms, and specifically it's a story about fox deities. Now before I continue on further, I just want to make some clarifications about fox deities because I think many people have some misunderstandings with regards to fox spirits. Now, just like human beings, we have good human beings and we have bad human beings that do very bad things. So there's nothing wrong with a particular race, right? So likewise for fox, we have the normal animal fox. We also have the foxes that are deities and like angel equivalents. And then we also have like fox demons. Okay, so I know that many people have misconception about fox spirits being like, those bad fox spirits now, but there's also good fox spirits in the sense that they are fox deities. They are residing in the upper realm. So how the story went was that about a month ago, I connected to a new friend on TikTok. Apparently, she came across my spiritual teacher, Master Lucia's videos, and she was interested in elevating herself spiritually even further. So she reached out, and then I was the person who came into contact with her. And then we chatted. Long story short, what I got to find out was that she had very strong affinity with the fox deity. She was selling fox deity crystals for a living, right? Like nine-tailed foxes and things like that, crystals as a form of energized items to protect people. She quickly became very active in some of Master Lucia's activities, and there was one time Master Lucia was doing a TikTok live, and the TikTok live was about energized items, right? So because she sells foxes and things like that, so she wanted to get some feedback from Master Lucia on how can things be better for her. And this was what my spiritual teacher said.
他是卖九尾狐水晶的，他问这个适不适合他？
这位朋友非常适合你，因为你有一世就是狐仙，而且狐仙也跟了你很久了。在这一世，狐仙一直保护着你。可是你现在没有很好的把九尾虎的能量用出来，因为你没有跟九尾虎的磁场，特别它前世的能量链接到，所以你的事业还没有很好的发展起来。
So this friend of mine asked how? How can she connect to the energy and wisdom of a fox deity past life? So in Master Lu's context, what Master Lu does is an energy ritual. So there are many different kinds of energy rituals that Master Lu does. There are those that are just straightforward, helping you to raise your energy levels so that with higher energy, you have higher luck and so your career becomes better, you have more wealth. There are energy rituals to help to remove spirits. There are energy rituals that are more healing rituals to help people with physical health conditions. So there are also very niche rituals like this to help people connect to the energy and wisdom of a particular past life so that they can utilize it in this lifetime. It's like opening up the channel. You already have the energy, you already have that wisdom. It's just that that channel is not open for you yet, right? So how do you open it and unlock it? Long story short, this new friend of mine, she decided to go ahead with this ritual. We did the ritual at my spiritual teacher's spiritual sanctuary in Singapore. The energy was really strong that day. During the ritual itself, there were a couple of steps that she had to follow. Of course, my master walked her through what to do and stuff like that. And one of it involved her meditating for 10 minutes during the ritual. And during the 10 minutes, this was what this friend of mine said she saw.
The vision that I saw was a bright light. So after I walked through the bright light, I actually saw Lu Lao Si there. Then after that, she was like holding my hand and to enter another space. So the space that I enter is like a village or something with a lot of foxes running around. They were very, very welcoming. Then that was like the last scene that I saw. And then like after that, I just got out of the space. So what we did in the space is that they were very welcoming. The foxes were very welcoming. So they like we had fun. Like we were running around the grounds next to the lake and stuff. Yeah, that was like the vision that I saw. And then after that, but I can vividly see that red fox that it was on the gong table, right? The table, yeah. I can vividly know that it's her. Yeah. Then after that, I got up of the space. Then just nice, the 10 minutes. Yeah, that was like the entire thing that happened in the 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Apart from that, the beginning I feel very warm to like the energy.
So usually after such energy rituals, there's always like a follow-up homework for a couple of days. Usually it's 9 days. Because during the ritual, Master Lucia has injected lots of energy into the person. So this whole energy is like a blanket that is like revolving around them. Yeah, so they usually need to do a follow-up homework, usually lasting 9 days, where it involves meditation or prayers or something to consolidate and absorb all this energy that's newly set up around them into their bodies. So this was what my friend did. And every single day during her 9 days homework, she would see a scene of her in the Fox Deity realm. This screenshot is just one example. A lot of it she told me verbally. But then, towards the end of the 9 days, I think it was the 7th day of her homework, something very different happened, and this is where the epic moments start. Okay, so this was what she saw that night during her meditation. You can take your time to have a read. So long story short, I conveyed whatever she saw during that meditation to Master Lucia, and this was what Master Lucia replied me.
他这种状况是介入狐仙庄仙界了。狐仙庄仙界有事情啊，其实是想让他告诉我，你要告诉他，这就是天缘，天缘让他找到了景恒啊，又找到了陆老师。因为狐仙庄要遭受又一次的灭顶之灾了，他把这个事情做好了，是一个大的功德和福报。狐仙庄这是给他托梦啊，让他来找我。其实他跟我结缘就是为了狐仙庄，这都是有使命有任务的。黑影啊是那边的魔头想破坏狐仙庄的。那现在我清楚了，但是他不用紧张哈，不用紧张。你把我的个人那个法身像的照片发给他，让他放到手机上。
And then subsequently, she just instructed me to tell this friend of mine some additional steps to do during the next couple of nights of meditation. So she did this meditation work with those additional steps that Master Lucia instructed her. And right after she came out of the meditation, this was what she saw and told me. You can take some time to read it. And then part 2. In case you're thinking that this is my friend's imagination, this is my friend's exact reply to it. Imagination comes from something that you already know that's in your head. Okay, so all the scenes that she saw are things that she doesn't know. It's not in her head. It's things that she has never seen before. So you cannot imagine something that isn't in your head. And then the 9th day of the meditation, this was what she saw. Part 2, part 3. So at this point, the war is still ongoing in the Fox Deity realm. Things are still inconclusive. So stay tuned. The next time there's further developments in what is happening in real time in the Fox Deity realm, I will definitely share another story over here. So of course right now you know that there is a real life person who has very strong affinity to the Fox Deity clan themselves. In fact, was a Fox Deity in one of her past lives. So if any of you are ever interested in fox crystals, 9-tailed fox crystals and things of the like, you know who to look for. And she's someone really sincere with the right intentions of entering this line of business and work in order to help more people, connect to the right foxes, the right spiritual guides to protect them and help them with their lives, and not just someone who's just doing it because they see a business opportunity and just want to make money off these spiritual items. I am not going to share my friend's page over here because she's a little bit more of a private person. If any of you are interested, you can just drop my TikTok account a message and I will send you her page. Hope you enjoyed the real life story. Stay tuned for more.